Okay, today we had a little conflict while sitting in the parking lot of Costco in West Richland. While Peggy was inside shopping, I was sitting in the truck. A couple of young guys, probably in their early 20s, came by and had a real pleasant conversation with them. They thought it was just great. They were obviously Christian lads. And then in the middle of our conversation, some woman comes by, boy, and she lit into us and started cussing and carrying on. And I said, "Lady, you got a potty mouth. You need Jesus." And she left. Well, then a few minutes later, a guy by the name of Sean came out. He says, "I'm gonna have to ask you to remove your truck from our parking lot." And I said, "Really?" I said, "My wife is inside shopping, so you think I'm going to drive off and leave her? That's not going to happen." And then he began to backpedal a little bit. He says, "Well, this is private business, and we can revoke your membership." And I went, "Oh, really? So now you're going to not only trample on my First Amendment rights, but you're going to discriminate because of my religious beliefs." And he began to back down a little bit, but this is what you're dealing with, see? We're not just dealing with Sharia law, we also have Costco law. And businesses that think they can manipulate you because they don't like what you believe or what you represent. And, if we'd have had a bumper sticker that was pro-Islam or pro-gay, we could have had bumper stickers with the rainbow on it, LGBTQ, that crowd, promoting them, or something promoting our church. But as long as you don't talk about Jesus or address sin, you're okay. They like your money, they just don't like you addressing sin because that ruffles people's feathers. So it'd be interesting to see where this goes, because this is what lawsuits are made of. So if you're using the Costco pharmacy and they don't like what's written on your vehicle, if you have a bumper sticker that they don't like, they can keep you out of the pharmacy. What's next? And I suppose there's a lot of churches that spend thousands of dollars going to Costco for their potlucks and for special events. So what are they going to do about those folks if they find out they have something on their vehicle that they don't like? Are they going to stop the money flow?